Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and to have this little community here on YouTube. I hope these videos are inspiring you, helping you in your spiritual journey and life's journey as well. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas, and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties. And I do all kinds of different readings here on the channel. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe and become an amazing follower and subscriber of this channel by clicking that subscribe button. And if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, as it helps the channel a great deal. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path. There's just the path that's right for you, the individual. And also, if you're a member of the LGBT community, this is also a safe place, as I too am a member of the LGBT community. And based on the title and thumbnail of this video, if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is your reading for July and what July has brought you. And I know we're sort of coming out of the July, but this is sort of what's happened in July for you, Virgo. Okay. Now, today I'm going to be working with the beautiful Labyrinth Tarot that my partner got me. I just love this new deck. I felt very drawn to it as well. So I'm just going to cleanse this new deck with some beautiful lavender incense and see what messages Spirit's got for you, Virgo. And the cover's absolutely beautiful as well. Okay. Angels and guides. What has happened for Virgo in the month of July? What messages, what lessons do you have for Virgo? So we've got the sun here. July has been a month full of joy and happiness for you, Virgo, where you've been finding a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. You've been learning, I feel throughout July, you, Virgo, have been learning to focus on what's going right in your life. There may have been obstacles in July, difficult things, some difficult people you've been dealing with, but rather than focus on what's been wrong in your life, this is a month where you've been focusing on what's going right. You've been focusing on what bright ideas you have for your life and your future in July. And it's also a month where someone close to you, or I feel two individuals that are very close to you, have been giving you a lot of joy. There's one of these people, it could be a daughter, it could be one of these family members you're like cat and dog with. When you and this person are good, you're good. But once you're like cat and dog, you're not good together. And then the other person, you and this other person never really argue or have conflict together. So I feel there's two people. One is a source of joy for you at times, but you may have had some issues with them. And then the other is a source of joy with the Sun card. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, that July has been a month where you, Virgo, have been finding financial security, order, and this is a month where you've been really working to solve out your finances, and where a lot of money and prosperity has been coming in for you. And then with Nine of Pentacles, again, this is a month full of where you've been finding peace. And the simple things, Virgo, you've been finding peace, enjoying your home, learn to relax more, put your feet up. And you've been finding financial security, balance and order. And then with Seven of Pentacles, there's a legal matter that's ongoing, Virgo, and you've been waiting to hear news about it. And you are going to hear news about it. There's money, Virgo, what you've been fighting for, and it's an ongoing battle. And you are going to receive this money, and it's worth fighting for. It's money you're entitled to, and money you deserve. And it's money what a loved one or ancestor would want you to have. So some of you, there might have been an elderly loved one who was not well, and you knew yourself, but you had problems of your own. You couldn't take care of this loved one, so you may have trusted an industry or company to take care of your loved one. And some of the people in this industry had done a good job, but there were secrets and lies behind the scenes. And these people have sort of money what you deserved or you were entitled to, they've sort of hided it from you, lied and deceived you. So you've had to take these people to deal with it in a legal setting. Some of you, Virgo, your marriage is coming to an end. You were in a marriage and now that marriage is coming to an end. But that person has took a lot from you, not just money. They've took a lot. They've took mental health from you. They've, made you on edge. You've been trying to cope with this, the stress, the anxiety that this ex-partner's been doing to you. But it's not. Some of you it's a toxic and negative individual, and some of you it's just this legal matter. But I see this money coming to you, and everything that's been took to you, Virgo, is right now. July is a month of healing, a month of growth where you're hearing news, but then the breakthrough that you're looking for, you find that breakthrough in August. Spirit is showing me August 15th, so there might be a bit of breakthrough or some news for you, Virgo, round about August 15th. And then with the Judgment card, you, Virgo, feel really guilty right now. You feel really stupid, really guilty, naive. You've made a judgment call. Virgo, what makes you feel very down. Some of you trusted the wrong person. You trusted a partner and you saw a future with them and they've deceived you. So it's healing from that. It's healing from that deception. And it's knowing that, Virgo, you are smart, you are intelligent, but just some people take advantage of your good nature as well. So July's about, for you, Virgo, making better decisions, learning from your mistakes, and also learning not to be too harsh on yourself, because you've made a decision, you've trusted the wrong person, and you really regret that. But Spirit's saying it's not too late, Virgo. You have the power to change this situation or mistake. So with Queen of Swords, and then we have got King of Swords here. It's balancing out your masculine and feminine as well, and however you identify. So for some of you, Virgo, it's about being that strong, outspoken person you know yourself to be. And Virgo, it's time to rock the boat, and not just rock it, sink it. You've been too nice for your own good. You've not said what you've been dying to say. So your throat might feel tensed up, but it's because you're unwilling to say what needs to be said. So Spirit is saying, learn to have boundaries. I'm seeing gambling. I'm seeing in my mind people playing roulette. But in the game of roulette, or if you play cards, you wouldn't really know. You wouldn't let the other players know what your hand is. So it's Spirit encouraging you, Virgo. Keep your cards close to your chest. Be strong. Honor your independence, and stand up for yourself. And know that your enemy, the person you trusted, they don't have an army behind them. They don't have an army. Whereas you, Virgo, I feel this energy where you've got an army, you've got people that support you through this difficulty. And then the King of Swords, it's balancing that masculine and feminine. Some of you, if you're a Virgo man, you may have been betrayed, stabbed in the back. So again, it's speaking up for yourself, standing up. And for some of you, regardless of your, you know, it's also, we've all got the divine masculine and feminine within us. And these two characters are strong characters who speak their mind, who stand up for themselves, who've got strong boundaries. So Spirit's wanting you, Virgo, to embody that energy throughout July and forward. And then with Seven of Swords, people have lied to you, deceived you, Virgo. So it's you learning to stand up for yourself as you go forward, not settling for less than you deserve, because we get what we settle for, and it's you having boundaries for yourself, Virgo. And then with Eight of Swords, you do feel tied down, Virgo, at a crossroads. But this is just your temporary situation, and Spirit's and what's going to get you through this difficult situation is listen to your inner voice, your intuition. That's going to help you break free of it. Angels and guides, do you have any more guidance for Virgo about their life? So with Three of Wands, you, Virgo, are moving forward. You're travelling, you're moving forward with plans, goals, and you're finding victory and success, Virgo. 7. And then with Seven of Wands, again it's about growth, you growing and moving forward, Virgo, as well. And then with Six of Wands, you, Virgo, are finding victory and success in your life. With the Sun, you're finding clarity, answers to problems, joy, wealth and abundance. And there's a mistake, and Spirit's encourage you to forgive yourself, to heal from that, Virgo, to stand up for yourself, to have firm boundaries. And then with Four of Wands, you, Virgo, are celebrating victory, success, and there's a lot of celebrations. There's a big event, you, Virgo, are about to be invited to it as well, and it's going to surprise you, come out of the blue. with Five of Wands though, you may be fighting over something, Virgo, but you have an army with you because you may have trusted someone. Some of you, this is, you're fighting to get money you're entitled to. So you're going through that struggle in July. This has been on your mind, Virgo. You've been fighting about this money. You've been, you know, a relationship that's toxic. You're fighting over that. And some of you, there's someone you give something precious to. It may be an animal, it may be a pet, but they're not looking after that animal or pet, and you may have a battle in your hands with this person, but you've got an army behind them, behind yourself, Virgo, where they don't have this. And I see you becoming victorious and successful with whatever the obstacle is. Okay? And then with the Crystal Oracle, I'm just going to see what messages Spirit has got for you here, Virgo. Angels and guides, what messages do you have for Virgo throughout July? Now get out of your own way. You, Virgo, may think you're an idiot, you're stupid, or a mug, but you're none of these things. There's just a toxic individual who has abused your trust, but wants you to doubt yourself. So it's known that you're a very good person, Virgo, but sometimes people take advantage of your good nature, and you being kind and compassionate is not the problem. It's having boundaries, because as a psychic reader and as also someone who has many spiritual conversations, there's a lot of people who are kind, compassionate, and they say, I don't want to be this kind, compassionate person because every time I'm kind, people sort of, I'm not really one for swearing, but people like shit on me every time I'm kind, compassionate, or, people throw dirt on me every time that I'm kind, compassionate. But I would say toxic and negative people take advantage of your kindness and take your kindness for weakness and softness for daftness. But it's not being kind that's the problem, it's not having boundaries. And it's also breaking free from those negative thoughts and negative habits that are holding you back, Virgo. And July's been where you've been going through that process. And then my appetite, this is a month, the message here is get out of your comfort zone. This is a month where you felt really called, Virgo, to travel because you've got a lot of big questions. You're really going through soul searching right now, and you've got the money, resources to travel. Some of you, it's more you're trying new things, looking at problems and issues from a new lens, a new perspective as well, Virgo. And then we stay positive. This is your angels and guides encouraging you, Virgo, to think good thoughts, to look at situations from a good outcome, look for the best outcome, and know what you have the power to create the best outcome, Virgo. And then with Labradorite is see the magic. And sometimes we can't see the magic when we're focusing on what's wrong in our life, what's negative. But I think in July, Virgo, you've been able to see the magic. There's been a lot of amazing miracles that have been unfolding for you. So it's see the magic within your life. and magical and beautiful things are about to unfold for you, Virgo, and have been. Get laser focused, and some of you, Virgo, at this time you're really focusing on travelling more because it's helping you creating your own business. Some of you it's decorating your home, but July's been a month where you've been focusing on your dreams and goals. That focus, Spirit's encouraging you, continue to focus on what's going right in your life, what you want out of life, because what we focus on grows. Life's purpose. Now, am I going to talk about this life's purpose? Because I believe spiritually we've all got a purpose in life, but to me, our life purpose is tied to what we love and enjoy and what we feel passionate about. So July's also been a month where you, Virgo, you've been doing a lot of soul searching. You sort of know what your dreams are, and now is a time to sort of take action to manifest them, and where you've been doing a lot of healing and emotional growth in this month. With Soothe Your Soul, July has brought a bit of calmness, a bit of clarity, and it's also about, because there's been a few tensions or you've felt a bit down on yourself, it's about making decisions, doing things but relax and calm you, Virgo. And with Rainbow Onyx, it's Heal Your Heart, Virgo. So July's about healing your heart, where you've been receiving support from the right people and giving yourself that cuddle, that support, and being strong and standing in your power, Virgo. And then with Aventurine, the message here is create your own luck. And there's different colours of Aventurine, but green is associated with growth, luck, and money. And Aventurine in general is a lucky stone, but especially green Aventurine, and the message here is create your own luck. So Spirit's in, you've got the thoughts and the ideas, and throughout July you've been taking actions, but maybe you won't see what you're wanting bear fruit until August time, Virgo. And then find a way to forgive. This is forgiving yourself because you've made a mistake. This could be you may have given a pet or an animal or a gift to someone very precious. You may have trusted the wrong person. So it's forgiving yourself for that mistake, or coming to terms with your mistake and learning to heal from that mistake. And also maybe people have wronged you. It's forgiving them not because they deserve forgiveness, but for your own peace of mind and keeping them at harm's length, because there may be a battle what you're dealing with right now, or a battle in a couple of months' time what's unfolding. And the clear quartz, you're finding answers to problems, you're finding clarity. So July's brought that, it's brought a sense of clarity in order for you, Virgo, as well. And then I'm just going to ask Spirit to let 3 cards come out of the beautiful unicorn deck. Angels and guides, let 3 cards come out of this deck. What do Virgo need to know in July right now? So we've got practice. You've got many skills and gifts, Virgo, so it's believing in yourself and practicing your skills and talents. There may be hobbies or interests you have, but you've put them down, Virgo, because you felt stressed or really busy. So July's been going through that process of finding out what you're passionate about and practicing what you're passionate about, Virgo, as well. You'll know more in the morning when you wake up. you will have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. And a lot of you there may have been moments in July that were joyful, happy for you, Virgo, and where wealth and abundances came in. But you've also been dealing with some conflict, and you've also had to defend yourself, to have strong boundaries, Virgo. But there's been a lot in your mind, you've been overthinking, and Spirit's saying you will get the answers, you will get the clarity, but it will come to you at the right time, Virgo. You won't get everything you need to know or want to know at once. So it's taking each day as it comes, making sure you're looking after yourself each day. So July's been a month where you've been going, it started out maybe with joy, happiness, blessings, but then as you get further down, there's been a lot of struggles, a lot of obstacles that you've had to navigate through and work through as well, Virgo. But each day, Spirit is maybe giving signs or blessings to show you some hope or to give you guidance through some difficulty. Now, with water, drink more water and eat foods. Water is like fruits and vegetables, or foods that have got water in them, and drinking. But whenever this card comes up, I feel it's like you're a good it's like you're good at being a provider for others, Virgo. You're good at nurturing other people, but it's learning to nurture yourself. And I feel in July you've been going into that process of learning to love yourself more, begin to look after yourself and take good care of yourself. Or that's the direction Spirit's wanting you to realise now, and then they're wanting you to carry on with that energy throughout August time. And to close your reading today, Virgo, I'm just going to see what angel messages Spirit has got for you with a beautiful angel oracle deck. Angels and guides, what did Virgo need to know in this month, July? What's July brought? Okay, so intention, July's a month where you've been thinking, you've had great ideas, Virgo, and it's a month where you've been getting your affairs in order. And Spirits can continue to work on this, you have the ideas and it's taking action around those ideas, Virgo. With surrender and release, this is let go of negative thoughts about yourself, but you're stupid, you're foolish, you're worthless, and it's acknowledging, because time to time we can all have dark and negative thoughts about ourselves, but Spirit's encouraging you to catch yourself when you do it, to write down what negative thoughts do I have but hold me back, and where do they come from, and change them into somewhere positive. We trust. This has been a month of learning to trust yourself, but I feel July's also told you who you can trust and who you can't, Virgo. With nature, this is honoring your connection to nature. That could be spending time walking more in nature. It could be, if you've got an animal companion, connecting more deeply with that, or animal companions, it's connecting deep with them because they raise your energy. So honouring your love and connection with nature, or even creating a beautiful space in nature. That could be creating a beautiful garden or sort of garden shed, or walking to a special place that's got memories and significance to you in nature. You may have been finding yourself doing that a lot more in July. And with body care, this has also been a month where you've cared for others, but you need to give yourself some of that nurturing and caring energy, Virgo. With romance, some of you, Virgo, you're in a marriage, what you thought was good, what you thought was going to last forever, that marriage, that relationship is coming to an end now. But this person, they're very twisted, they're very negative, so it's taking legal action to protect yourself, making decisions that are going to keep you safe. But this person acts like they're big, dangerous, and they're going to hurt you, and you've got a fight in your hands with them, but they haven't got an army behind them where you have. You get people that love and care about you, and you've got a lot of ride or die people behind you, Virgo, is the energy I'm feeling here. Some of you, Virgo, you're in a romantic relationship. It's healthy. It's going to new heights, new levels. I'm also seeing an adoption process. Some of you, Virgo, are about to adopt a child, or you're going through an adoption process at this time, is what I'm feeling. Or that's something you've been considering at this time. And some of you, you're about to have a new child, and your family's growing, expanding. July's a month of ideas, where you've been really thinking a lot, Virgo. There's been a lot in your mind, and I feel you know what you want in your heart and mind, but maybe you've been taking small, subtle actions and steps to achieve your dreams and goals throughout this month of July. And then with Guardian Angel, as I've said, July started very good, very happy, but it has been a month of forgiving yourself for a mistake. It's been a month of overcoming some challenges and obstacles, and there's times where you felt really negative, really down, but your spirit guides have given you signs, synchronicities, to help lift you up, to help inspire you, and to remind you there's always hope, even in the darkest of times. And then with playfulness, spirits encourage you now into August to really have fun and enjoy yourself, to laugh more, Virgo. Maybe you've been laughing more, or spirits encourage you to do this laugh with people that raise your energy and make you feel good. It's really what I'm feeling here from Spirit with this card. So that's it, what I feel July has brought you, Virgo. It's a month that started very good, very happy, where you sort of knew where you stand, but brought a lot of blessings and opportunities. But it's also a month where you've been getting great ideas, you've been acting upon the ideas, you've been really inspired, you're taking inspired action. But it's also a month for giving yourself for an honest mistake, standing up for yourself, creating boundaries, and knowing that Spirit is guiding and supporting you, and focusing your energy on what you want out of life and what's positive and good. And this is a month that's brought a lot of clarity, I feel, and learn to sort of stop standing your way. You're not the problem. There's just certain people or issues that are outside of your control, and those are just learning lessons as well. And as always, I hope this brings some guidance and resonates with you. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're perhaps much at me, stay with you. May meet, may part, and may meet again. Blessed be.